Hello everybody and welcome on back to an NBA 2K card pack video. My name is Sean and today the Beeb has picked to open this pack of NBA trading cards, still from the same box. We have, there are 6 of them, we're just kind of rotating, so there you go. We're going to find out if this pack can win another NBA title for her. Actually, she has 2, I have 0. The first week was an incredible lineup, and then week number 2 was an absolute dud on my part, but we'll see if that is if this one is a stud. If you'd like more content from me, I've been posting these on Tuesdays because I'm having fun with it. So subscribe, ring the bell, you'll be notified when I post new videos. Let's rip that pack. We have Derek White. Hopefully this is better visually. Well, bam. All right, Derek White for the Celtics. Nick Smith Jr. We have Jonathan Kuminga. We have James what is that? Is that an H or an N? What letter are we looking at? Oh, it's a double N. Nanji? Rookie. We have, for the Spurs, kind of like those uniforms a little bit. Hopefully I'm lined up okay. Devin Vassell. We have, Victor Oladipo, who plays for the Heat, but also the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have Isaac Okoro, Caleb Martin, Bodan Bogdanovic. We have a Minnesota Timberwolf, Jaden McDaniels. We also have scary Terry Rozier. James Harden, okay, that's kind of a hit you need. Jamal Murray, that's another good player to have on the team. We have kind of a cool looking card here. Corey White, I believe. And then we have, this is an interesting card here. Arriving now, Derek Whitehead. Derek, is he... oh God. Oh no. Oh gosh. A one and done for Duke, Brooklyn, number 17. So I guess it would be kind of a current player, I guess, for the Nets. So there you go. Before we get this team set up, we have to figure out which team to put them on. I have the NBA team picker wheel ready to roll. The Brooklyn Nets and the Houston Rockets have been eliminated. So let's go ahead and spin and find out who we get. The wheel is spinning and we get the... what is that? Is that the Atlanta Hawks? We get the Atlanta Hawks. So we've gone... Both of her packs have been in the Eastern Conference. My lone pack so far has been in the Western Conference, so let's get that set up. Okay, so we have our first kind of weird one here, and it's gonna be this Charlotte Hornet. I'll show you the card just as a reminder. He is not in the NBA right now, so we're gonna have to put him off to the side, and that's the first time that we've had that. So that's an interesting little wrinkle to this. I didn't even think about it. And then I even did a double check inside the free agent area. He's just not in the game, so that's totally fine. So here is a look at the roster, just kind of on at the start here. Jamal Murray is the top rated player with an 87 overall. Derek White is an 86 overall. Harden's 84. Pretty good pulls. I mean, Jaden McDaniels is still a solid 80. Terry Rozier is still an 80 overall. A couple of guys that I didn't really know a whole lot about or hadn't really even heard of, like Devin Vassell. Not a name that rings a bell, but he's still an 81. So it's an okay team. I don't think this is a team that's going to run away with anything. The most interesting thing is the first 2 episodes, each team basically got 2 runs of it because I did it with and without a superstar or an all-time player. This pack didn't have that. It actually had one player that isn't even in the league anymore and isn't in the game anymore, and then it didn't have that superstar. We had Vince Young in the first one and Kevin Garnett in episode 2, so no historic player. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to say. but no historic players. So let's go ahead and save this roster, and we'll get into My NBA eras. All right, welcome to My NBA. We have our roster loaded in, and it gives us this these options every single time. LeBron James, eligible for a farewell tour. No, you don't get that. You don't get it this time, okay? LeBron, you don't get it this time. Now, first thing that we need to do, and this was a problem that we had last time, is we need to pull up the, oh god, quick nav. Game, why are you, oh, up, right, okay, there we go. And we need to make sure that we set our game plan, because it doesn't do this correctly. We'll go ahead and just rebuild the rotation. Why is, so I guess McDaniels is the center? Okay, what's wrong with this? Why does it say that the center has 0 minutes? He's a small forward. Does this team just not have a center? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This might be bad. Let's see. Is there any information I can get off the back of these cards about position? I guess it'd probably just be better to look here. A little surprised Bogdanovich isn't a center. There is not a single center on this team. Oh boy. Well, hey, you know what? That's what the cards drew. But Bogdanovich isn't a center. He's a, oh god. Okay. Well, this is gonna be real interesting. We have a player playing out of position. Okay. Let's see what happens. At least we looked at it. And we'll just go through the end of October, and we'll just kind of see what happens. Oh, okay. Wow, okay. Jamal Murray broke his left ankle. CPU adjust that rotation. Kobe White, lower back bruise. We could probably leave it because it's day-to-day. And we have a trade offer. We're always going to decline these, but sometimes it's fun to look. They would give us Oubre and McCain, and then Oladipo and Kuminga, but we'll decline that trade. Now, maybe kind of surprising that we're off to a 3-2 start, considering that we have a player playing out of position. Our power rank is 14th. The conference rank is 5th. Obviously very early. It's only 5 games in. But it's encouraging to see that they're able to win a tough, close game against the Wizards. They lost a game against the Wizards, get kind of blown out by the Oklahoma City Thunder. But let's see how November goes. We have that NBA Cup going on. We'll go through that date right there. Kobe White, it should be fine. Another win, another win, another win. Decline. Oh, big loss to the Terry Rozier, bruised his rib. He's day-to-day, so we can leave the rotation as is. Okay, Jamal Murray is fully healed. We'll have the CPU adjust that rotation. We'll have them adjust that rotation. Okay, D. Russell and Rui Hachimura. For White, no thank you. No thank you. Lower back bruise. We'll have the CPU adjust the rotation. And we'll have them decline that trade. And then we're going to very calmly get up and kill a big ol' spider. Okay. Spider has been killed. We're going to use this receipt here to swipe the carcass off the wall. Oh, God. Okay. And that into the garbage it goes. And we'll be back in a second. Okay. But it wasn't getting out of my sight. Okay. Okay, well. Sometimes there's a little blood left on the floor, you know? Oh, gross. Crackadoo. As my choice of a Baru. We've yet another trade proposal here. And we'll go ahead and just decline. Ooh, big loss. Atlanta Hawks. Injury is fully healed. We'll have them adjust the rotation. Conference rank. We are first in the conference, 15-6 through the first full month of the season. It seems like we're getting some tight wins, but when we're losing really big. You have a 29-point loss to the Knicks. You have a 31-point loss to the Bulls. You have a 60-point loss to the Mavericks. This might not be a team that can win an NBA title. I guess we do have this Hornets losses by 15 as well. Might not win an NBA title, but they're doing better than my most recent picks. So we have a full week off there. So let's go through the end of the year. Actually, yeah, let's go through the end of the year. Then we'll check some stats. Picking up a win, another win, a tight loss. That's what we like to see. At least a little something. It's a little closer, or something that's a little closer. Kind of getting blown out by the Bucks there. Tight win. That's good stuff. Oh, it fills in who we play. Gotcha. I don't really know how the NBA tournament thing works. 10-point loss to the Grizzlies. Slipping a little bit down to third in the conference. It's up in the top right corner if you're not sure where to look. We're on a bit of a losing streak here, which I don't love. 5 out of the last 6 games have been losses. Okay, hey, there we go. That's a way to end it right there. Back-to-back wins. Let's go. Okay, 21-12. Fan interest is at 51.3%. The chemistry is at 100%, and that is what matters. Let's take a look at some stats and some standings. We are going to take a look at the season stats, team stats. Now, we have played the, second most games in the thing. That's fine. We are kind of how are we doing win wise? Where's our team? Oh, we're the fourth highest win total. That's good. Knicks, Mavericks, Bucks, Hawks, Kings. Okay. Percentage. Yeah, that would shift if they played fewer games, which they have. Okay. So points per game. I'm guessing. Okay, middle of the pack. That's not terrible. And then our defensive points allowed is that still middle of the pack there? I keep getting teams that have a lot of red in it. It's confusing. Okay, middle of the pack. We're what? What is that? 12th, 18th? No. Is that literally 12th? Okay, it's literally 12th. And then the points per game is, was it 14th? The point differential isn't great. I don't love the point differential, but it's right in the middle there. We range not terribly. That's fine. Our field goal percentage is, wow, really high. That's pretty surprising. We're third in the league. That's good stuff. We're taking a lot of field goals. Oh, 29th. That's fine. That's fine. 480. So I'll take that. If we're a bit of a slower paced team, we are taking a top 10 amount of threes, and we are making the most threes in the league. That is awesome. That is awesome for us. Our free throw percentage is just outside the top 10. I'll take that at 808. That's fine. Offensive rebounds. Are we doing well in that category? No, dead last. Gross. That makes sense. I shouldn't say gross like that because it is. We do have like a power forward playing well out of position. Okay, so then what about defensive rebounds? Oh, we're not last there. 25th. Not bad. What's the top? 38. Okay, that's not terrible. Defensive rebounding percentage is pretty low at 692. Rebounds per game, probably last. Yeah, 41. That's not great. Assists per game, top 2. That works. Steals per game. I thought we'd be higher, but we're actually 21st. It was 6.9. Nice. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. What about blocks? 24th. 4.6 blocks. Okay. Second chance points. I'm guessing that's going to be last. Oh, no. Actually, 26th. That's not terrible. I mean, it's not good. It's probably pretty terrible, but I thought it was going to be last, so that was a pleasant surprise. Okay. And then points in the paint, I'm guessing we're going to be pretty low on that as well. Yeah, we're 26th in the... Is that what it is? Is it points in paint? Yeah, points in paint per game. Okay. We have a good bench, though? We have a great bench. We have an incredible bench. We have the #1 bench in the league. In the association. Okay, that's good. Okay, so this team's... You can see why they're losing a lot if they get out rebounded. I mean, beating the Bucks by 10 is a solid, that's a solid win. Losing to them by 43, also understandable because they have the Greek freak himself, Giannis. And then you have Wemby up here. And then that's a tight loss. Karl Anthony Towns. I'm trying to think of who would be the center of the Timberwolves. Can we look at a roster real quick? Front office roster. Oh, we can. Timberwolves. Just out of my own curiosity. Timberwolves is Rudy Gobert. Okay. Rudy Gobert and Naz Reid. That makes sense. Okay. We're still doing well, though. Conference 3rd. Power rank is 14th. We just have an incredible bench, but if that bench is cold and we can't get rebounds, that makes sense. Let's go through... We'll go through the All-Star break to February 19th, and we'll see kind of how we're doing. January 1st, there we go. That's a good win. Okay, loss. With 69 points? What happened? Oh, God, 25-point loss. That could be bad. Tight loss. Tight win. That's good. Bad loss. Good win. It's a great win, actually. Kobe White. We'll go ahead and have the CPU adjust the rotation. Could be out for a couple of weeks. White's injury kind of sparked the team to a win, I guess. Pistons, Raptors. Video game? Okay. Really had to figure out if I was going to win or lose that game, apparently. Decline that trade. Lost by 15, lost by 2, won by 8. Another loss. CPU adjust that rotation. Decline the trade. We're falling towards 500. Somehow still 3rd in the conference, but maybe it doesn't update that while it's actually simulating. But we're still 9 games above 500. Sprained left ankle. We'll leave the rotation as is. Pulled right hamstring. And we can adjust that rotation there. And then we can have it adjust it back. A couple of losses heading into... Oh, boy. A couple of losses heading into that All-Star break. So 31 and 24. We're still somehow 3rd in the conference, though we're dropping in the power rankings. So let's actually take a look at the standings, just because I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe we could take a look at the playoff picture. We're falling a little bit further down, or closer to these other teams. Can we look at team card? Fan interest, market size, finances, lineup, staff, strengths, schedule. Wow. Okay. Clippers are 9-1 in their last 10. So you would look at that. They're 9-1. So it'd be 21 and 22. So they would have had a like kind of a rough stretch. Sixers are 5-5. What are we doing? We're 5-5 as well. The Bucks are 5-5. The Knicks are 8-2. So it's a lot of teams just kind of treading water. With the Pacers, at least in the top 5 spots that we're looking at, the Pacers the only team that's going up. So we're at least matching what some of these other teams are doing. The Bulls are 7-3. Raptors are 8-2. So there are some teams coming. But we have a little bit of wiggle room. We don't want to fall too far down. We're only, what's that? 4 games ahead of the 9th place Celtics. The Magic would be the last team in, and we are 5.5 up on them. So, okay. All right, let's go through the end of March. See what they can do. Hey, a good win against the Magic, but a loss to the Pistons, then the Heat twice. Yikes. Oh, boy. There we go. We need a couple there. We need some wins right there. We do get beat by the Pacers, but they've been playing hot as we saw. Day-to-day, we'll leave that alone. And then we should be able to leave it alone. Big back-to-back again. I don't love the back-to-backs. We play the same team twice in a row, but we'll have the CPU adjust that rotation and a tight loss to the 76ers. Jaden McDaniels, CPU adjust that rotation. Good win against Brooklyn. 141. Wow, putting up a 140 burger. The injury status has been upgraded by the team's medical staff. Okay. Interesting. Whew. Okay. We held the Golden State Warriors to 79 points. 41-32. Injury fully healed. Adjust that rotation. We pick up a good win against the Bucks to end out the month of March. So it's a little uneven, but some of the losses have been at least a little bit closer. I know that you're looking at that Pacers loss that's 33 points or whatever, but that's not terrible. Tight loss to the 76ers. That feels like a game that's probably within reach for most of it. Both of these. That one probably got out of hand. We lost 3 games to the Heat within a month, so that kind of sucks. Okay. Conference rank is 5th. Can we look at like a playoff picture? Or not like a picture, but like a who would we play? You know? Okay. So the Knicks have clinched the conference. Heat have clinched a playoff berth. And with 5 games left, we've at least clinched a play-in berth. But it's still kind of tight, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know how we. So if we, let's say we lose. If we lose, let's say we go. What we have? 5 games left. We would drop. Who as far as what? 7th? That's not terrible. It's not the worst. 38-37. Okay. So who do we play? Because we have I mean, we're right in the thick of it. Miami feels like that's going to be too big of a stretch. But we're only a game and a half behind them. Oh, we have 6 games left. Okay, so we could theoretically fall 13-18. That's 5. 13 to... Okay, so I guess okay, so we would fall as low as the 9th if we just lost everything on the way out. We don't want to do that because we can still get as high as 2. It's not likely, but we can still do that. So we play the Knicks. So we have, let's see, Western, East, West, East. We have 7 games left. What's happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 games left. I must have absolutely misread that. Hold on. What is happening? Yeah, that says 6. Whatever. So let's simulate through we'll just simulate through this week and see how we're doing. Okay, a loss doesn't really help. 2 losses not really helping. Okay, 4 losses not really helping. I said we don't want to lose everything, okay? I said that. That's not what we want to deal with. The Knicks are the top team in the Eastern Conference. And then we played 3 Western Conference opponents, and at least 2 of them were close. Let's go through April 7th. So we're on April 8th here. As we take a look at the playoff picture, we still have clinched a play-in spot. We're in the 5 spot, which means we would be guaranteed a series. We have a couple of games. We have 4 games left, something like that, 3 or 4 games left. The Orlando Magic are in the 10 spot. They are 35-43. There's going to be a very bad team in the playoffs. But I think we will be able to get as high as... How many games do we have? 4. Okay, everybody's on the eastern side. We'll go through the front half of that. Simulate through date. Okay, good win, good win. Good win, good win. That's what we're looking for. Oops. So we want playoff picture. And there we go. We solidified ourselves a playoff spot. We'd be able to eclipse the Bulls and, depending on the tiebreakers, get to the Pacers maybe with a 2-0. I don't know why it says we have 0. We have 2 games left. But we're guaranteed a series. That's what we want. We lost to the 76ers, but we beat the Orlando Magic. And that's what's going to be interesting is going into this. I should have looked at it a little bit more. But going into this, we kind of could knock them out and let's see if the Pistons get in. I don't know. We'll find out. Luka wins an MVP. I feel like he's won that every single time. This game loves Luka. Stephon Castle, Rookie of the Year. Trae Young. Oh, he went to the Suns. Okay. 6th Man of the Year. Victor with a Defensive Player of the Year. Cole Anthony, Most Improved. Nikola Jokic. Nikola. Clutch Player of the Year. Tom Thibodeau. For the Knicks, Nathan Mack of the Timberwolves. And that will do it. Okay, so going first team All-NBA. It's the names you know, the names you love, the names you recognize. They have 3 centers on that. We have 0 on our team. Second was Tyrese Halliburton. Go Pacers. Adebayo, Anthony Edwards, Kings, Lakers, Williams. Oh, there's Cade Cunningham of the Pistons. All right. All defensive first team. We have anybody? Hawks? Anywhere? All rookie? No. All rookie second team, just 1 guy. Okay. So we have solidified ourselves a matchup against the Bulls. So let's go ahead and simulate the play-in. It looks like maybe not because of us, but I'm sure we had help. We beat the Magic twice in the final in those final 4 games. The Detroit Pistons were lurking just below them, and they were the one who got the 10 spot. So good. So we'll simulate the play-in, and the Toronto Raptors eliminate the Detroit Pistons, and then the Milwaukee Bucks lose, so they should be out, right? Toronto would be, eliminated. Is it just 1 spot? I don't know how the play-in works. It's fine. Over on the western side, Phoenix gets eliminated. Houston comes in at that 8. Denver picks up the 7. So then... Oh, Philadelphia is the 7. Okay, gotcha. I see how it works now. I see it. Okay. So we have a series against the Chicago Bulls. Can we look at the... Simulate playoff, simulate round. How do we... Is there a way to look at the team? Ah, there we go. So they're 46 and 36. What's their lineup? Lonzo, Zach LaVine, Rui. Interesting. Patrick Williams. Feels like maybe we could get into the next round. Josh Giddey. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll simulate with Simcast. Continue. And then we will go fastest and simulate. Okay, so 26-24. So it's a tight game, back and forth here. 66-62. A big win in that third quarter, but we're getting our butts kicked in the third here. 10:09 to go. We got 85-83 Bulls. 114 left. We can go fast. 105, 101. Okay, so the Hawks pick up the first game. Little upset there. We'll go simulate with Simcast. Continue. We can go fastest and then start the simulation. Hawks get out to a nice lead. Oh, but the Bulls come storming back. 93-83, 10 points. 105-99 with 9 seconds left. And 105-101 victory. Hawks win every single quarter except the fourth. Interesting. Okay, so 2-0 as the series shifts to Atlanta. The Bulls get out to a fast start, almost through one. But the Hawks, with a nice comeback there, they're winning this quarter by 7, 41-38. Heading towards halftime, Hawks lead. They're up by, tight game, 69-68, 4:03 left. 81-79 in the fourth. 85-84. Tight game. 3:26. 1:20 actually here. Let's jump in. Let's jump in with 1 minute, 20 seconds left. That scared the shit out of me. Scared the ever-living poop out of me right there. Oh my goodness.
A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth.
There, Seal. He's going to try Vassell. Oh, he's lost the dribble, but finds Kuminga in the corner.
Outside to take the lead.
Oh, there's a three. No.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but it doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Dosunmu. Giddey is out there.
Giddey driving inside off the glass, no good. Kuminga with a rebound. McDaniels is going to bring it up the floor. Be interesting to see how this team looks. Oh, nice find. 99-97. Looking for a 3-0 series lead here.
The biggest shot of the game.
The thing is, with the first team that we had with Vince Carter, they rinsed through everything. And then my team wasn't even anywhere close, so. In the quarter to Vincent. Oh, nice screen. Pretty good defense there by Harden. One-on-one inside. Nice rebound. And we will get those free throws.
He's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and try and skip through here. Harden. First one goes.
Some changes for Chicago. Hachimura is checked in for Dosunmu.
Harden, 2 for 2. 23.2 to go. A timeout, Bulls.
And just like that, this game is a two-possession affair.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this.
Can't take it 2. You can't take this much time off the clock. Oh my gosh.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Giddey kicks the ball. Ball off the iron, no good. And they are going to continue to foul. But that should do it. And we will Simcast That should be it. All right. Hawks win 102-97 to put the Bulls on the brink of elimination in the first round. And I got 26 VC for that. So, you know, really, who really won that? Okay. Simulated with the Simcast. Jamal Murray broke his ankle. Would he break his ankle in the last, like, 3 seconds of the game? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, first quarter. Bulls win, but off to a hot start in the second. It's a tight series between these two as we approach the end of the third. 82-79. Hawks take a lead. 5:25. It's a 1-point game. Dead even at 114 with 2:10. Let's jump in and let's this time not get startled. I didn't get startled that time. And we will see if the Hawks can close this out. If the Hawks can't close this out, I feel like there's a very... It's going to start getting real dangerous for the Atlanta Hawks here.
To take the lead.
In off the glass, no good. Giddy with the rebound.
Double-digit rebounds now in the game.
That play right there is kind of why I don't love James Harden. Like, just took it straight to the basket. And it was like a bad shot. The defense was all over him.
Now here's Giddy.
Giddy with a pretty open look there.
Vassell against ball.
Vassell gives it to Harden again.
Harden with it.
Brings it back out. Beyond the three-point line. Looks like they're setting up some kind of play. Fall away, two. Oh, boy. We've watched 2 Atlanta Hawks possessions, and both of them have ended with bad James Harden shots. Gross. Still 114 all. 30 seconds off the clock. We're down to 1:20. Oh, inside and buckets.
Friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. The Sunmu's got 6 here in the
Oh, those are some sick goggles.
And we've got
I want him on my team. Okay, Harden yet again with the ball. He's going to drive inside on ball. And he finger rolls it into the hoop, into the basket. And it's tied up at 116. Harden, 16 points in 30 minutes, 60% field goal percentage, which I guess makes me sound kind of rude for picking on him. Oh, man, some good passing. There's a clean look for ball. The three's no good, but the offensive rebound. Levine can't get it, but he gets the rebound again. Giddy for 3. He can't get it. Finally, the Hawks come away with the ball. McDaniels up the floor. Vassell. I don't like the way this offense is running. It's one and done. Not a lot of passing happening. That was too good of an opportunity. With some solid defense on the opposite end. All right, 25 seconds to go. Harden with the ball, drive it inside, trying to kick back out. Just a little too much traffic there. He's going to drive inside yet again, backs him down, spins off the glass, no good, and a timeout. James friggin' Harden is maybe my least favorite player to watch in the NBA. I can't stand him. So, 15.7 to go. All knotted at 116, and it'll advance the ball.
15 seconds left in the
I
fourth
can't
quarter.
believe the broken ankle might derail this. We could be looking at a 3-0 blown lead here. Looks like Levine's going to hold for the final shot. They got it! Oh, no! The defense didn't rotate at all. They just stood there and watched. Oh, no. Game's not over, but with 2.8, it's going to be a tight window.
They should just keep running sets for him.
He said sets, S-E-T-S, and I heard sex, and I was like, what? Okay, what's the plan? What's the play? Harden in the corner. He's got to get the shot up. He just dribbled the ball out. Frickin' James Harden. Are you kidding me?
You can't ever underestimate a team in the postseason. They fought hard and got a crucial victory.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join
That's
us during the first round
unreal.
of the
He just
Eastern
dribbled the
Conference
ball. He
playoffs.
just dribbled it out. He had a decent look in the corner for three, and then was just like, nah, don't worry about it. Why would I care?
And we'll see it.
All right, so 119-116. It's a good series. No game's really been none of the games so far have been a blowout. But that injury could be a huge problem. So we get ready to simulate with Simcast. We're back in Chicago here as we simulate. 44-31. 10-point game about halfway through quarter number 2. Oh, wow. Big run there for the Hawks. To take the lead into the half, into the break. Right at the start of the fourth quarter. 3-point game. We'll slow this down to just a fast. 109, 101, 113, 106 with 4 minutes to go. See if they can make any kind of push. 115, 109. 116, 120 with 1 minute and 25 seconds left. We can continue for a second. Okay, 118, 120. Or 120, 118. Okay, we'll jump in here with 107 left. Again, it's another opportunity for a closeout for our Atlanta Hawks. They just can't seem to get past a pesky Bulls team.
107 left to play.
See
in
if
the
the
final
Hawks can
quarter.
come up with a defensive stand right here.
Now here's Levine.
Levine driving inside, kicks out, kicks to the corner, and just kind of watched it, but the shot is off. White with the rebound, up the floor, splits the defense, too easy! Oh, it's too easy! Tie game, 120.
And it's McDaniels in at the 5 spot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that. What a huge
Levine drives, spins inside, good defense.
Sent the pass to Giddey. Levine sets
Going off the screen. This team does not rotate well at all.
the Bulls with another
But the
miss.
Bulls are not shooting the ball particularly well.
usually been money from that range.
Harden might be holding for the final shot here, which I don't know if I love. We watched him dribble out the clock in the last.
Surveying the D. To take the
Oh, inside, kicks out. He threw the ball away.
Bulls gain possession.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key.
What happened? James Harden. Oh my God. Okay, sorry that. Oh, why is I'm not 100% sure why all of this is zoomed in, but I apologize. Whatever. Camera orbit, handheld. And then we want seek, we want height. Height. And then again, I apologize that was all zoom out. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Move in, move out. So we can go square. This'll help things not look quite so awful. So what happens here? Because I don't understand. Oh, handheld I think is what we want. Because he sets up the defense here, goes inside. It looks like if he's at the hip. If it's even, he's leaving. That was a quote from a commentator in the Cougars game the other day, and I loved it. But if it's even, he's leaving. And he looks like he's leaving. There's no one in the area. Like, what is going on? You can see him turn his head, at least try to draw the foul, but he throws it to no one. Abso-flippin-lutely no one. Are you kidding me, James Harden? James Harden has literally lost the last 2 games. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. But it's a good opportunity for a thumbnail, I suppose. And if you're curious, we'll look at it from James Harden. I can't believe... I can't believe it. If it's even, he's leaving. And guess who's there? Flippin' nobody.
In big moments, people.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he
By who?
knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
2.7 to go. Oh, Giddy was open. This team, oh God.
Ball from long range.
Oh, okay.
Potential game winner off the
Okay.
mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime.
We can head to overtime. And we can just kind of, we can skip into this a little bit if possible.
And now we head to overtime.
Not really.
Should be a blast.
And then we can go Simcast. We'll just go regular speed. Bulls take a lead. Hawks tie. Bulls take a lead. 3-point lead. Oop, up to 5 under 2 to go. 3 points. So 3 points, Bulls ball. 1:13 to go here, OT.
There's Levine.
See how Levine
That one.
went all the way to the basket and didn't just throw it to their best fan in the stands? And he went with that play.
Is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Oh, James Harden. Oh my God. $139-133, and that ends game number 5. Boy, if I didn't dislike James Harden before this, I certainly don't enjoy him now. Literally throwing the game away. So the New York Knicks are going to be the team. I don't think the Atlanta Hawks are going to make it much further, even if we can get out of this. We're going to go ahead and simulate with Simcast again. We'll go fastest. Hawks out to... I mean, and these games have been tight like the entire time. Continue. Bulls with a 7-point lead. And every time I think that the Bulls are going to pull away, the Hawks somehow make it all the way back, which is kind of wild. Tip, give more minutes to Jaden McDaniels. No. 70-67. Under 6 to go in the third. 91-82. 98-87. 111-91. 114-99. Who? Oh my goodness. The Atlanta Hawks were on the verge of ending the Bulls season, and a broken ankle may have derailed the entire frickin' thing. One last Simcast here. We'll go fastest. Oh, should I have done that? Give less minutes to Kobe White, more minutes to Jaden McDaniels. Score, team comparison. Oh, help defense. Oh, so you can work with the rotations. More minutes to Isaac Oroko? And then, like, you could pull a couple from Kobe White, I guess. Expected minutes? I don't know what the best way to do that would be. Anyway, continue the simulation. Sorry about that. 31-26. Couple minutes into the second. Back and forth we go. Halfway through the third. It's a 2-point game. 73-69. 77-73. 78-75. 5-point game with about 4 minutes to go. I think 1-point game. 86-85. This is it. I mean, this is winner take all. Win or go home. Levine works it at the top of the key, driving inside.
Left side, Levine.
Levine trying to drive in. Picks up the ball, so he's got a shooter pass.
Shot clock at 6.
Kick, nice look for ball. Oh, and Smith with the rebound. Oh, that's who we want on our team. We want guys with cool goggles or glasses. James Harden with the ball down 1. Under 2 to go. It's win or go home. Or I guess in the Bulls' case, win or stay home. Ooh, Giddey high and missed, but oh, it's rebounded. And Levine can't get it. Okay, so it's kind of an ugly possession there. Ball. I'm surprised that we're not seeing more interior play from the Chicago Bulls against this team. We don't have a true center.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense.
Ooh, and missed the first free throw.
With some aggression, and that play he did so.
Williams is checked in for Chicago.
And is 1 of 2 from the line. 90 seconds to go.
Checked in for the Hawks. Vassell comes in for Rozier.
Vassell.
Now at this point in the game, there can be a massive
Oh,
difference
Vassell had some room. Pumps, but no. Harden's driving inside. Kicks it out. There's the 3. Nails it for the 1-point lead. And that's missed free throw from Lonzo Ball. Looming large with 1:15 to go.
Than this guy.
Now here's Levine.
Levine driving inside. Off the back iron, no good. White.
Defensively by White. The Hawks leading. Pass to Harden.
Bringing it up into the corner. Harden. Catch and shoot. Can't get it to go. Hachimura with the rebound under a minute.
Gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Levine with it. The 3 ball.
Oh, big 3, and he got it. He splashed it home. Levine.
Not backing down from this moment here when the game is close.
Hachimura feels like a pretty good guy to just kind of leave under the hoop.
Here's Harden.
Harden's going to drive inside against the ball. Through the contact, off the glass, and in.
And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Always seen this before. Harden able to
Oh, you know what? Actually, I might like Russell Westbrook less than I like James Harden. Though both of them I find very annoying to watch. Oh, that was a big missed 3. Slow it down here. 2 seconds, 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Harden with the ball. Threw a game away. Didn't take a shot in another game. Would have been game 4 and games 4 and 5. 6 ended in kind of a blowout. Harden steps back. Deep. No. Timeout Bulls. I hate that shot. I hate that offense. I despise what happened right there. That is awful. Skip through this timeout. So 4 points. Let's set the scene for you. 4.5 seconds. The Bulls can make it and take it to the next round. Levine for 3. Pretty free. Ooh, he missed it long off. He missed that off the back iron there. He had so much room. This Atlanta Hawks team does not play defense, and I hate it. The defenders are sagging off. They aren't contesting shots at the perimeter. They aren't switching correctly or well on screens. It's abysmal.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
The tip is won by the Bulls. Not surprising. Oh, is that a stat you could track? Opening tips won? Because I would bet that Atlanta would be at the bottom of the league. That is a deep 3. You needed that man to make that 3 about 45 seconds ago. Real time. Kuminga, Harden, straight away, back-to-back 3s for these teams to open the overtime. 94-94.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hachimura, the pass to Williams. And here's Hachimura.
The Bulls also seem like they're running a lot of stuff deep off the 3-point line. Hachimura off the glass and good. I mean, that's what you would want to do. You would feed that mismatch.
Like Hachimura on the inside, patience and capitalizing in that tight spot.
96-94, trying to set the screen. Harden 3. Got it.
Another three.
Got it.
Easy look when the defender isn't
James
fighting
Harden,
up the
16
screen.
points tonight. He already has
They're
6
just
in the
asking
overtime
for one
period.
simple thing, and that's
And it gives the
some
Atlanta
effort
Hawks a
to
1-point
convert
lead,
on that one.
97-96.
Ball.
Levine, clean look, deep, and got it.
For Chicago.
Back and forth we go. Teams are just not missing in this overtime period.
Outside Kuminga.
Harden with the ball on top of the key. Driving inside, off the iron, no good. Hachimura comes away with the rebound, pushing the pace. This wideout looks great. Big 3, well short.
For Atlanta, they've gone
Rebounds,
2 of 3 from the field as OT
real
gets
bad.
going.
Oh!
Contact and dunks it
That's a basket and a foul?
Well, still such a
I was looking at the fact that the rebound differential was 20. So McDaniels heads to the line. Rui Hachimura fouls him. But the basket counts. And the free throw is good. So 3-point play the old way.
Chicago trailing here.
And it's Atlanta back on top.
Williams, a screen on Vassell.
Oh, Hachimura's got to kick that to the left a little bit sooner. Might have a good
Vassell
clean look at
against
the
Hachimura.
3.
Williams up top.
Williams driving inside. Kind of lost the handle a little bit. Regathers.
Atlanta.
Too strong off the back iron. Fires it forward. Vassell from the little mini logo.
White for 3.
No good, but a nice offensive rebound and a good kick to White for the 4-point lead. 103-99 timeout Bulls. Awesome.
Only working when he seems to be on
New dance cam.
Then we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Oh, there's Benny the Bull. Who's mascot mode in this?
We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes.
Oh,
through
if you just happen to tune in. 4-point lead for the Atlanta Hawks.
Hachimura outside.
Hachimura probably should have driven it inside.
Smith outside. Pass the ball.
Smith to ball, some extra passes, but it doesn't create an opening the way you would hope it would.
On the way.
Long 2 there, the offensive rebound found.
Smith with a screen on White.
Levine for 3, can't get it.
Again, off the mark by
Okay,
Chicago.
Chicago might be losing their legs a little bit, but don't worry. James Harden is still on the Atlanta Hawks. Oh, wow, right to him, huh? Okay, he made it that time. Made me look like a friggin' idiot. And there it is, a 7-point lead with under 2 to go.
The Bulls have gotten only 3 of 7 shots to go in OT. Here's Levine. Pass to Hachimura. Williams, a screen on Harden. Here's Ball.
Ball, that's inside the 3-point line, rattles it home. That's a good shot. I mean, it's not a great shot. A little bit of a home bounce there. But just cut into the lead a little bit, see if you can chip away here in Game 7.
Ball against Harden.
Harden on Ball. Pretty good defense there by Lonzo Ball.
Minute 20 left to play in overtime.
Forced kind of a weird shot there. Levine inside.
Levine against White. Levine.
White's playing some pretty good defense down low. 70 seconds remain. Trying to run something, free up Ball. Ball, catch, shoot. No.
McDaniels with the rebound.
McDaniels coming up the floor. Wasn't really quite as clean of a catch and shoot. Harden spins, no good, and it just, I don't love those possessions. They're too quick.
Levine feeling it out a bit.
The Hawks aren't taking enough time offensively, and the Bulls are taking too long.
Williams. Here's Ball.
Williams
Pass
got to
to
find
Levine.
catch and shoot opportunities, but this defense surprisingly sticky. Really winding this shot clock down. Levine fights inside, nowhere to go.
There's the foul. It's on Zach Levine.
Whew.
And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of
Oh,
this
and
one out.
Levine is
The depth they
out.
have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Offline with a 3.
Shouldn't see any more fouls, and that'll do it. 108-101 your final in Game 7. Atlanta almost blew a 3-0 lead, but they do just enough in the overtime period. They tried their best to lose this series, but
Next stop, conference semifinals.
we're heading to
And
the
one way to
conference
cap off a riveting
semifinals.
series in round 1. They seem to feed off
Nice.
the pressure of this Game 7.
Well, they had to put a lot of energy into winning this series. They'll be a little worn down physically, but from a mental standpoint, they'll be.
And they await
riding
a
high
very
after
well-rested
battling
New
so
York
hard to win
Knicks
this
team.
series.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaFour. All right, Allie, thank you. And
We'll go ahead and just quit. We don't need to watch that. I thought there'd be more of a celebration, but that's all good. 42 VC for watching that. Yeah, the New York Knicks swept them. Can we look at our season stats, NBA standings? They were 60-22, 15 games worse. I was kind of hoping to see if we could see what our... The Knicks have Brunson, DiVincenzo, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Julius Randle, Bridges, Precious Achua, Miles McBride, Marvin Bagley. Whew, boy. Philadelphia, Boston, Milwaukee, Indiana, Miami. Interesting. Okay, so that's your matchup. The 5 versus the 1. I wouldn't be surprised if this starts to get a little wonky. Oh. What is happening? Was it 43-28? 63-47? What's going on? Team comparison. 3-pointers. Oh, that's your difference right there. Eh, maybe not. 3 more makes on 3 more tries. $88-85. Ooh, 95-94. 99-96. So a huge first quarter for Atlanta there, and they've lost every quarter since, and they're falling apart here. Falling apart here late. 99-96, 99-97 with 2:15 to go. 197. We'll jump in with 151. And as always, we... So the team gets off to a hot start, but now they're down 3 in game 1. I thought this was going to be more of a blowout on the Knicks side.
Derek White is out there with Terry Rozier.
Spin inside and can't get it to go. And a one and done, very quick possession there. Randall fights inside, off the front iron, no good. Gets the rebound, no good. Gets the rebound, and good. So a 5-point game here. I think that's just what you have to do. You have to survive that initial rush of the Atlanta Hawks, and then just force it inside.
So for the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles
Harden
McBride.
driving, spins up, and no good. Okay, my God.
Comes in for Derek White. And it's Vassell in for Rozier. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in.
Okay, well, it was fun while it lasted, I guess. What in the world happened? 106, 102, and a final. Okay, so the Atlanta Hawks fall by 4. We can take a look at the box score. 27 of 18. Oh, that's for the Knicks. James Harden, 4 of 9. I like seeing that number. Problem is the bench. 2 for 11, 3 for 8. Yeah, just not what we're looking for. So we'll simulate with the Simcast again. Derek White has a strained left hip, 4 to 6 weeks. And we will go to the fastest. 10 points. Huh? Hawks up 7. 25 to 7 third quarter. What is happening? 10-point lead. 16-point lead. 19-point lead? What? 74-60. What? Okay, well, a 29-9 second quarter is very helpful. That's a weird result. Tie in the game. James Harden has a sore right hamstring. Injury is fully healed. And we're in Atlanta for game 3. Series tied 1-1, 2020. 58-52. 72 to 69. 10-point lead. 999-90. 103-93. 6 points. 5 points. 4 with 2:15. Jump in here. Hawks with the ball down 4, 2:15 to go.
Finds White. Now Harden. Vassell, a screen on Brunson.
And
Here's Harden. Three-pointer.
okay.
And it's
I like the pass. I like the catch and shoot. The defender was right there, but at least Harden didn't take something
Out there with
stupid.
Terry Rozier. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's James Harden. And it's Vassell.
I'm
roaming the paint.
Brunson.
That's the lineup.
There's a big 3 for Brunson. Pushes that out to 7.
Some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Vassell, a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Harden. And the
Harden.
rebound goes to the Knicks.
New York Knicks are first in the NBA in rebounds per game, and they are right about that mark. Couple short, and that was fun while it lasted, I guess. 132, 120. I thought that would get interesting, but unsurprisingly, just not great shot selection from the Atlanta Hawks. It feels like they're going to steal one game, and that's going to kind of be it. Pacers are up 3-0 on the Sixers, who upset the Miami Heat. Simcast. We can go simulate. Knicks out to a 5-point lead. Oh, Atlanta striking back. Big second quarter there. 66-58. 6 points. 1 point. Going into the fourth. New York takes the lead. Oh, back and forth we go. It's 106-102. We'll slow it down a little bit. 108, 104, 111, 113. This team just can't finish well. That was similar to the game we tuned into last time, and it just fell apart immediately. So I figured I'd slow the simulation down and just kind of go from there. Ugh, not great. Not great. 3-1 Knicks lead. Perhaps the final game of the season. Pacers advance. Oh, you can go slow. What does slowest look like? Oh, God. Slow, normal, fast, fastest. Okay. 31-20, but Atlanta has trouble finishing, and they're kind of letting this team hang around as we hit halftime. 63-58. 3-point game heading into the fourth. Ooh, an 11-3 fourth quarter run in those first 2.5 minutes. That'll give the Knicks the lead, 7 points. Was that 9? 7 with 2:08 to go. 104 to go. It's a 12-point game. And that will do it for the season. The Atlanta Hawks have been eliminated. They had a lot of trouble. Getting out of. They had a lot of trouble closing out games, but some significant injuries, I think, hindered this team because they almost blew it to the Bulls last time. But it'll be Indiana and New York, or Dallas and Minnesota. Dallas, the 2 seed, will go ahead and simulate the rounds. Luka Doncic, unsurprising. Jalen Brunson, not surprising. I think those have been familiar faces as the Knicks and Mavericks meet for the NBA Finals. And the New York Knicks are your NBA champions. The Atlanta Hawks gave it everything they had, but they couldn't come up with it when they needed it the most. Some really bad plays in that other series made that a lot closer. And then just an inability to close out in the series against the Knicks really hurt them. They got off to good starts, but once the Knicks found their rhythm, the Hawks weren't able to close it out. So a conference, what is that? That's conference semis, I guess. Conference finals and then the finals. It's a respectable showing for a team that didn't even have a center for the entirety of the season. So there you go. Could this pack win an NBA title? No, but it actually performed pretty well. She's had the 2 better packs. She has won 2 NBA titles. So there you go. I will pick a pack for next week's episode, and we'll see you there next Tuesday right here on youtube.com/Seannosaurus Rex. If you'd like to watch it, subscribe right where that gameplay is. Ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. The NBA 2K25 playlist is right here, and the baseball playlist is up there. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, and go sports.